English story. The Girl of the Forest. The magic-filled forest lit up around the girl as she walked down the path. The air was filled with the humming and whizzing of fairies, spirits, and other mythical creatures flying about. The girl, while still human, had long silvery hair tinged with blue and the petite features of a woodland elf. A blooming white lotus flower rested in the palms of her hands as she carried it down the path. Her destination, the lake at the center of the forest, shimmered a deep, mesmerizing blue. Flower-covered lily pads floated on top where many fairies would take the time to rest. Dandelion florets and leaves colored everywhere from green to purple floated through the air, sometimes even hitting the girl. As the path stopped and dirt turned into rich green grass, the spirits took notice of the human in their forests. Humans normally aren't allowed where the mystical energies claim, for the spirits fear of their destructive nature, but the girl was an exception to this rule. She kept her spirit home safe, no matter how young. The trees could read her soul, and they only found love and light, and therefore the forest accepted her as one of their own. As of then, her time in the forest was great importance. The girl lowered to her knees before the lake, and the life in the forest paused, waiting for the girl's next action. Her hands lowered to the water, letting the lotus move from her hands and into the lake. The flower drifted away, settling in the center where light shone from within. Light grew from the flower, and the water changed, waves being created to surround the flower as it grew and grew. As the flower reached its maximum size, the girl stood to face whatever would come from the flower. When the lotus flower first appeared on the girl's window sill, she knew that she would come to the forest to deliver, no matter the fact that it was the middle of the night. The now large petals of the flower separated, reaching for each side of the lake and creating a platform. Any human would know that these petals would not be able to support their weight. But that wasn't the case for the girl. With the aid of the spirits, they made sure that as she stepped onto the petals, reaching for her, that she would not fall. Light continued to explode from the center of lotus flower, surely alerting anyone looking out of their windows at this time. The girl walked towards this light, and in the pit of her stomach, she sensed that change would soon be taking place. A wave of calm washed through the girl as she now stood in the center of the light, watching the pale colors swirl around her and hitting the water below. The petals retreated from the sides of the lake and surrounded the girl, seemingly trapping her, but also creating a cocoon. Because of her work towards keeping the forest safe and her radiance of love, light, and determination, the light of the forest helped her shed the human body she was never meant to be in. Her soul became one with the forest, earning herself the role of guardian, bound to keep the forest safe from any man-made harm that could come their way. She would scare off humans with threats of danger and make sure that the borders grew secure.